Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So I've just drawn in a channel and a trend line. So this top trend line, you can see there's a previous high, next high, and sort of tested off this high as well. So the trend line goes off the first two highs, and that's it there, and you can see it was respected here. So that is the one trend line, and then we have this channel, which you can see the lows here all line up the bottom of the channel, and then these highs line up the top of the channel here. We have that channel. Now, could be a wedge, could just be a channel. So this channel could basically extend itself to one of those previous highs like that. Okay, but at the moment, that's what it is. If we look at price action here, that is the previous level of support, which is 12,852, and you can see we rejected it on Friday and we've had a bounce off it yesterday. So the question is, are we going to continue with this sideways motion that we've had the last couple of days, or are we moving up for one or two green days in a row to come and test the top of the channel? That's pretty much the view. So you can see we did come down and close a gap. Sorry, that was on Friday, but we did close Monday's gap as well, and then rallied. Okay, so at the moment we have that level there, very messy. You can see quite a bit of interaction at this area here, where price closed, which is 13,133. Nothing really else we can see on the 3 hour. Let's just get straight down to the hour and see what we have here. Pretty much a fairly well structured day yesterday, all things considered. So pin bar, range bar off a level, and then just a gradual incline up to the next level. So we are back above the moving average again, and we've also, it's going to make this really messy now, because there's a trend line right over there which we've broken, and a retest of that trend line would be all the way back down here at the bottom of 12,852. I'm kind of in two minds here. I think clearly the range has been well respected, and what you see here, just put this other level in here, what you see there is another channel, fake out, and then a breakout. So yeah, a little bit of confusion, and I think when I am confused on it, it's best to stay away from it. But I do see potential here. This 13,133, it needs a break and retest to that area, and then you've got top of channel here at 13,466 as your next target. If that breaks through, then you've got the top of the next trend line up here, around 13,636 as your area. But looking at this price action, it's been gradual, green, 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 green. There have been sellers off every top of every bar, and now red, green, red, green, red, green off the top. So that's normally a sign of consolidation, and I think the US markets after a public holiday are going to be a little bit volatile, try and come close their gaps. You may find a pullback back to come and test structure, and then an opportunity to move higher. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the view that we've got. So for me, I'm going to go down to 15 minutes here. He pretty messy move the upside, although above the moving average. What's nice about these kind of structured moves is your stop loss can be sort of just trail below the moving average here, and you'll pretty much keep profit locked in all the time. I think I'd like to see some kind of a pullback onto structure. So I think this is going to offer quite a bit of resistance here, 13,133. So I'd like to see a bit of a pullback onto structure, but we could get the opposite. So it could break the upside, find support, and then continue up and just stay with this trend. Now, if we use the 20-minute, you'll see the trend is also fairly strong on the half hour, and it's just basically come off the hour. So it's just crossed over the moving averages. So let's just get rid of all the noise. Okay, So enough rambling here, and that's not what we want. We want that one. This level is significant, 13,130. I don't want to be long at this level. Okay, next level that I can see on the hour is over here. Okay, 13,091, and further down at 13,011, and then further down here 12,960. I just want to find where 1300 is. So 1300 is around here. Okay, so that's kind of the structure I'd be looking for, and also Fibonacci pullback. So from this high to the low, just put yourself a Fibonacci in, and don't take this tail because this has been a pullback here. Take that tail to the upside, and you will see the 50%, 60% Fibonacci is pretty much in this area. And you can see the 61.8 lines up with this Brooks gap here. I don't want to delete the indicator. Let's just delete that. Okay, so just put a level in here. Right there. So what's going to interest me at the moment is a pullback to the bottom of this structure. You can see quite a few lines here, but take the top line and the bottom line, you can see that's offering resistance at the moment. So scenario one is a breakthrough of that and a retest of that, and we start moving up. Then you're going to find profit taking sort of at these highs. Okay, so that's the one scenario. Second scenario is a pullback back into this cluster of support here. Well, not support yet, but it'll be turning into support. And those are all daily, weekly levels as well. This area around 1300 is obviously a critical area for the DAX. So pull back into that would offer some value to buy as well. But what you're looking for to take profits, you're going to be taking profit in the region of 13,130. If you get through that, then 13,240. If you get through that, then 13,306. I think that's pretty much my view on this at the moment. I'm looking to buy off the bottom rather than off the top, and I'm not looking to sell, not until we get a decent trend change. And at the moment, we don't have a trend change. We're just going sideways. And I'm just going to close off here with this view here, which is very clear on the 4 hour. I can do that, or I can do that, and that's probably a better one. Okay, so that is a megaphone formation. You can see just the widening triangle. Instead of a consolidating triangle, a triangle in the opposite direction, which is another consolidation pattern. And typically you play the top and bottom of this thing, and you keep playing it until there's a breakout one way or another. So yeah, that's it for me today. Definitely looking at a potential breakout or a bounce to the downside, and then you're obviously going to look for a higher high on the 4 or 3 hour here, which is going to drive price to the upside. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we will catch you later. Cheers for now.